Hi, welcome back. In this video, you will find some strategies for writing a "Do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages" essay. I have taken the following topic for this video. Nowadays, people use social media to keep in touch with others and be aware of news. Do the advantages of this development outweigh the disadvantages? As you can see, the question asks whether the advantages of using social media to connect with others and to receive news updates outweigh the disadvantages. Here the question itself implies that there are both advantages and disadvantages to this development. So you cannot write that there are only advantages or only disadvantages. Instead, what you have to do is to say whether there are more advantages than disadvantages. Your opinion is yours and it can be anything. You can say that there are more advantages, or you can say that there are more disadvantages, or you can say that there are an equal number of advantages and disadvantages. Clearly answer the question in the introduction itself. If you think there are more advantages, you can write something like this. In my opinion, the merits of this development eclipse the demerits. Or you can write, I believe that the advantages of using social media to stay in touch with friends and family and to receive news and information overshadow the disadvantages. Or you can write, in my opinion, the downsides of this trend pale in comparison to the merits or upsides. Now, if you think disadvantages outweigh advantages, then you can write, in my opinion, the demerits of this development eclipse or overshadow the merits. Now, what about the body paragraphs? What are the ideas you can include in this essay? If you think advantages outweigh disadvantages, then in the first body paragraph, mention those advantages. Include as many points as you can. You don't have to go into detail, just mention them briefly. Now, in the second body paragraph, discuss the downsides. There is an important thing to remember here. If you think advantages outweigh disadvantages, then you have to downplay the disadvantages. Don't present them in such a way that they sound as important as the advantages. In this case, it is not possible to prove that the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. If you have the same number of points on both sides, then in the introduction itself, write that advantages and disadvantages are of equal importance. This is a mistake that I see a lot of students make. They will discuss the merits and demerits with equal passion and then claim that the merits or demerits outweigh the other. If both of them sound equally serious, how can you prove that one is of more importance than the other? So keep this point in mind. If you think the advantages outweigh the disadvantages, highlight the advantages and downplay the disadvantages. Present the given disadvantages as something of little consequence. Another strategy is to offer simple solutions to the disadvantages to make them sound less serious. Now, if you think the disadvantages are of greater consequence, then highlight them and downplay the advantages. So, here are some points you can include in this essay. Advantages. Here are the advantages you can mention here. Distance is no longer a barrier. We can connect with friends and family living in any part of the world whenever we want. We can also make friends with people we have never met in life. We can share our news and photos with them. Video calls over the internet are a whole lot cheaper than ISD calls. We can conduct virtual meetings online. We can receive up to the moment information about happenings in any part of the world. Disadvantages. People are no longer interested in face-to-face interactions. They have friends in all parts of the world, but they don't know their neighbors. Social media addiction can ruin relations. As you can see, these disadvantages are also serious. So to prove that advantages outweigh disadvantages, you can offer some simple solutions to the disadvantages. For example, you can say that limiting the time spent on social media will help. In the conclusion, restate the main points and express your opinion again. I hope it is clear now. If you like these videos, please share them with your friends and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.